This qualifying recap brought to you by Phillips Connect, technology that moves us forward.
How about 3.850? 334 miles an hour for John Force.
Looking for consistency. And then it ran that 85 with whatever. And I went back, to Daniel Hood, my son-in-law, and I said, I kind of thought you were going to calm this down and see what it could do and get us in the show. He said, well, I did calm it down, and it just ran it. So he said, I'm going to back it down a little bit more, but the air tuned it up and it ran quicker. So, hey, at least we're finding something there.
Two up, two down, finish line 373. Brittany 3.669, 331 miles an hour, and Justin Ashley goes to the top.
We've been fortunate to accomplish a lot in a short period of time, but the one thing that's kind of eluded us so far is that number one qualifier. And really, it's obviously great to be able to qualify number one, but it's really about positioning yourself well for race day. So that was the goal, that was the objective, to come out here today and be able to accomplish that. And Mike Green, Tommy Galago, they did a fantastic job, and it was a fun ride.
Meanwhile, Angie and Steve side by side on any run. Oh boy.
There's a wall between them.
Luckily.
You could definitely hear that ball, couldn't you? Steve goes 1:03.8 short time if you're a hardcore fan. 6:76 for Steve, 6:77 for Eddie, 6:82 for Angie. 200 miles an hour even with the bog, and a 6:81 comes up for Karen. So Steve Johnson goes to the top.
Our engine guy hasn't slept in a while, and that I'm using that as an excuse for not tightening the bolts on the top of the engine. I can't believe we made the first run. It's like, and there's oil I can't believe we didn't oil the track after last year, oiling it and doing all this stuff, running over the center line stuff. But mistakes happen out here, man. And I know really smart guys have made them, so us other guys can make them too. So I'm all right. So, but the bike was good. There's if I would have rode it better, it would have went faster and quicker, I think.
All right, we got several under power. J.R. Gray rolls off, but it's Justin Bond, runs a 5:74.4 at 248.20 miles per hour. Justin Bond going to go to number one. 5:92.9 for Doug Winters, the D-Wagon machine, 244. Castellano with a 6:14.9, going to slot him in fourth overall. And it is J.R. Gray, who is still in the computer as Chad Green, which is why I said that.
Competition Plus is your go-to source for the latest in drag racing news. For over 20 years, CompetitionPlus.com has provided news you can trust, thoroughly researched and delivered as quick and fast as it can be uploaded. Whether it's nitro or stock, drag radial or pro modified, our writers are trained to bring you the inside story time and time again. We have it all from in-depth news articles to the latest in high-performance products to the scuttlebutt making its way around the pits. Original video content from the stars in drag racing also makes CompetitionPlus.com the ultimate one-stop shop for die-hard drag racing fans. Don't make CompetitionPlus.com your only stop on the information superhighway. Make it your first. For news you can trust and have trusted for 20 years, visit CompetitionPlus.com. Be sure to download our mobile app. It's a free download on the Apple Store and Google Play.